my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 53 of Runaway Teen in the City. And as I have said, our teen is a young adult with a family, and we still have Andy's little brother, Mason, living with us. He is about to leave, but before he does that, it's his birthday, so we're going to have a birthday party tonight. This evening, I've had Mason take the day off so he can just hang around for the day. And poor little Arabella is looking pretty sad. She's pretty darn hungry. So let's hit play so that she can wash up those hands. And I think I had her wash her hands twice because it was the quicker way to get her hygiene up a little bit, because she wasn't that dirty, but just a little bit. But the other thing, that this is the season finale of Runaway Teen in the City. As I had mentioned in the last part, what we're going to do is we're going to have a season 2, and that will start on Friday, and that will be the RTC for Runaway Teen in the City, just getting rid of some of the initials for the acronym, the parenthood years. So we will start that on Friday, and at that point Mason will be at home, though he may return a little later. But I think right now Andy's feeling that she's already busy enough that with another new boo on the way, and little Nikki is probably pretty soon that she'll be aging up to a toddler, but she'll have a toddler and a baby, possibly two, since we have the ley line trait. Not that Andy knows yet. And Arabella. So I think that's a pretty full household, and we will leave it like that. And that will start, like I said, on Friday. And it'll be the same schedule. It'll be up on Tuesdays and Fridays. It's just that instead of being, Runaway Teen in the City, where I keep saying our teen's an adult now, or young adult, I should say, it's just going to be RTC, the parenthood years, where we're going to explore the parenthood pack that is coming out on Tuesday. So, as I said, Mason is home because he did take the day off. And let's see, how are you doing, Arabella, in terms of and you're off to school? Very good. I figured she could eat. She's a little bit late for school, but that is fine because of the fact that she's already an A student. And I think someone just got a call for work. Oh, there it is. I just paused it so I don't miss it. We'll just have him. Didn't get to check. Can I go check his work? Yeah, we'll just have him stay. We'll have him stay. Work from home. We'll do that. And so what does he need to do? He needs to... I wish I would have sent him to work, because he's got to record a rant at the computer while angry. And he also needs to get playful. So the getting playful is pretty easy, but I find that rant at the computer is a hard one for me, I should say. So let's check his needs. They're not perfect, so that's actually a good thing. So I'm going to also end the gathering, because that helps boost and make them happy, which we, of course, do not want, since he needs to be angry. And here's this little room that I created up here. And let me just put the walls up, because I need to get... it's the problem with it being a small room. I am going to enable the aura of this angry painting. And I'm also going to have him view the angry work. And now I don't need to have those walls up anymore. I just needed it up so I could get that painting. I wonder whether it would have been better for me to put the painting over on that wall, because that wall seems to stay up better than the other wall. So I don't have to put the walls up. And so then once he's done that, I will try and have him do the angry rant, and hopefully that will work. He has he's made a new friend, so he's got a plus from that. And hopefully this... Oh, it would help if I hit play. Let me hit play. So let's check on Andi. She is asleep. She is sad. I'm pretty sure that's probably from her gloomy trait, that it's about to wear off. And she's pregnant. So that means that little Nikki could be aged up. I think we'll age her up in the next part at the beginning of the parenthood season is what we will do. So she'll age up just before we have the baby. Is what we will do. I am playing on the long lifespan, so I just, there we go. He's angry. That's what I needed him to be. So let's go here, and let's just make sure we're going to have him sit here, so we make sure he goes to this computer, and then I'm going to go under social networking and recording a rant, and that sounds like our dog is getting up and walking around a little bit and shaking. So let's see how this goes for this angry rant. Now, I don't think we could watch him, but we've seen I think we've seen him. I don't know if I recorded it last time I did it. I think I did, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's see, does he stay angry the whole time? Hopefully he will, so that we don't have to do it another time. And he does have 2 days. There we go. We got some of our money, and he lost some followers, which is what I would expect would happen. But he can now he can go eat. He doesn't need to stay up here. But I think we've kind of done what we needed to do for the day, and I think I will have Andi make a birthday cake for Mason when she gets up. And I might have Mason continue that street sale from yesterday, because we still have those paintings in our inventory, and I expect any moment now we will get our bills. And so we'll see what our bills are in our new home, because it is Monday. Unless they came and I missed it. Let's see. We got a royalty. No, I don't see the bills yet. And they will probably be a little bit higher because of the fact that we have... So that's not worth very much. That's a postcard. I think I maybe put them all in Andi's inventory because Okay, we've got a pop-up. Potential cheater. It isn't easy earning top grades, and Arabella is feeling the pressure now. It doesn't help that one of the girls keeps sitting close, glancing her way with her sweet, innocent eyes. Is she trying to be friendly or just copy off Arabella? What to do? I'm going to keep away. So she picks a seat way in the back where the girl won't go too far from the board. Of course, now all the cool kids in the back of the room want to copy off of Arabella's work. Let me know if you ever pick the other way, because I think I have done it, but it's been a while. And I don't think it was successful, which is why I tend to do the keep away. Which isn't really that successful either. It seems like that one doesn't seem to work very well. But perhaps the other one does work some of the time. And because I had a bad experience the first time I tried it, I've never done it since. That might be what the case is with that one. So I'm just going to put that back in someone else's inventory other than him. And like I said, what I'm going to do, let me check, was Andi supposed to work today? She doesn't work today. So this is a perfect day to have a birthday party for Mason. So I will be back at the end of the day, because we probably won't get any more pop-ups for Arabella since we already got one. And we'll be back in after school evening time when we're having Mason's birthday party. I did have Mason do the street sale, and at this point I had missed the selling of one painting, but you see one of them go by, and this is just sort of a little compilation of him doing the street sale, which is what he did for his whole day, last day as a child. And there were a few paintings that didn't make it on this time, and you see the vampires that fly like a bat coming and going all day long. I think there were 2 different ones. I wasn't paying that much attention that keep coming and going. I'm not sure if either of them ever bought a painting. I didn't particularly notice if they did, but we did sell. I had restocked the table because he had some in his inventory. So we'll see another painting go, and you'll see that their funds are going up very nicely. And that little painting of the woman in the middle, it never sells. It never sells, I should say. And there's that blonde vampire coming in. And I think he comes and goes, and comes and goes, and comes and goes. And Mason decides to try and introduce himself to him. And I'm trying to like that painting in the top left-hand corner. It does sell. Oh, there we go. I don't know who bought it. Not like you can really tell for sure. Maybe it was the blonde vampire who bought it, because he disappeared shortly after. But we see a couple of bats or vampires. He came back, another one comes, but essentially I tell Mason to pack it in and go up for his party. It's the evening, so it's time for us to have a birthday party for Mason. And the cake was made. It's right here. We hit play. And everybody's in reasonable shape. We did get our bills, and they were like 5,665. 605, I think. So we're going to have a prestige birthday party. See whether we can get better than a silver. I don't seem to have much luck. And we are going to have Mason be the birthday sim, and then the guests, of course Andi couldn't be the birthday sim because she's pregnant, so they can't age up when they're pregnant. So Dimitri and Arabella, obviously. And we need to invite his dad and his grandparents, if we can see them. Let me see. Rico is a friend. Billy is a friend. And we should invite Billy's parents. Assuming we have room. If we end up running out of room. I can't remember if Keenan was nice. I think maybe he was. We'll take a chance and invite him. But what I want to do is I really do want to get his, before I invite anybody else, Dave, Joel, and Pamela, for sure. And then we'll invite another child, Scott. I think that's probably good enough. We don't need too many people at the party. That seems like plenty. It is a Monday night. It is a weeknight. And we're not going to bother hiring a caterer or a mixologist or an entertainer because I think we can manage that on our own, just us, our household. And we are going to, of course, have it at the Michaels residence. 1 Terendi Tower penthouse. So there we go. Party. Oh, the baby started crying. Oh no, I never changed his outfit. He's got the angry hat. I'll have him just change out of this into a different party outfit and then have him go look after the baby. I will have to remember to, with Parenthood, I will go in and edit their outfits and stuff, and I'll have to, remember to fix that. So I don't know. We'll try bottle feeding because Andi is busy. Oh no, Andi's going. Oh no, Andi, you can look after the baby. Everybody disappeared there off the screen. We'll have her breastfeed, and good, that's been canceled. Was she? Is that her problem? Maybe, but we'll give her a cuddle just to make sure. And for some reason, Nikki doesn't seem to need her diaper changed very much, I do find. So their bills were $5,605. I did have, as I will maybe have shown a little quick thing with a few of you saw that Mason did the street sale like I mentioned, and he sold most of the paintings. So our cash is significantly higher now than it was when we left off in the morning. So our main goal is to blow out the candles. So why don't we he's having a shower because he was dirty. So we will have him come say hello to his grandma. So we'll discuss interests as our way of saying hello, since that doesn't seem... Oh, and look, Nikki is sleeping. Perfect. So we need to tell jokes. So why don't we have Dimitri tell some jokes? He can joke about politicians, and I don't remember... what Baco's. I think he's an entertainer, if I remember correctly. But why don't we check by asking his career? And then we will also do tell a joke about aliens. And hopefully we can get that ticked off for both of them. I didn't get the first one done, so I don't know if it's Andi who has to tell the jokes, because she said she was having the party. More funny knock knock joke. Oh, no, one of the jokes counted. So that was good. Let's just try and get this next. And I was right. He's a comedian at Limelight. I was saying he was an entertainer, but that's the entertainer career is what I should say. So let's and you know what? You should go say hello to... He seems sad. Get to know as a way of saying hello. I think, is that... I can't remember which is the dad and which is that's a bad. Whether Dave or... I'd have to look. I'd have to have Andi look, but it doesn't really matter. So we need to make some drinks, so we need him to chat. Well, that happened all on its own. So the only way we can do this is we need to age him up. So let us blow out our candles. It looks like Keenan was not the right choice to bring because he looks like he's very, very, very angry. I don't know why. And why don't we have Andi make some drinks? We'll make drinks for... You know what? We'll just make drinks for everyone, and I know it will only be for people in our group. We could have canceled our gathering, but we'll do root beer float, because that's something that Andi can even drink, because kids can drink it, so she can drink that even when she's pregnant, because it's non-alcoholic, or whatever the Sims equivalent is. Not that that seems to matter in this game, because I don't seem to, yet at this pack. I think it took a later pack for that to be. So we made some drinks. We got that 3 drinks. And did I ask him? I did, but he's too busy talking. He's a little chatterbox is the word. So, and when we need to have some Sims dancing. So I think I will. I think this is making funny things, and I think that's from the last update. So I'm actually going to end the gathering, and then I'm going to... Oh, we need to do a friendly introduction. And we are here, and I missed him aging up, and I was so busy doing other things. Huh. That's unfortunate. So he is already a geek, and we will make him be interested in knowledge. He'll want to be a computer whiz because he's a geek, and he is going to be... we will make him a genius. So there we go. And just pause it because I want to go over. I want to at least see part of this aging up. Oh, look at that outfit. And those glasses. There we go. I'm going to have to go and change him before we move him out. I'll probably do that at the beginning of the next part, and we'll move him out because we'll dress him in some parenthood things, and then we will move him out at the next. Like, he'll be here at the very beginning, or I'll do something in the middle where I change their clothing. I'm not sure whether I'll do it as a separate short video that goes up, or if we'll do that in the beginning of the next part. But he won't actually be living for the playing part of the next part in our house. We will have moved him out. But I kind of don't see the point of changing his clothes until we get the parenthood. But I cannot handle him being in that, so I'm going to change him into a different outfit. Though all his outfits are kind of not very... We'll change him into that. At least he doesn't have glasses on. Oh, and he looks like he's sick. Poor kid. Can you change? And then call Tamil. So everybody can hopefully take some cake. I'm not sure that's much better, but... Well, it is better, but it's not great either. There, we got some cake. Cake going on. You notice that some of the Sims in your game that you don't control, they've gained a lot of weight. So now we need to have them dance. Is there a chance? Is this working? Turn on. Of course, we have to make it something like blues, because I did do the vote, and the decision was to... not, I think I'm just going to start it. It's easier just to have them dance together as opposed to forming a group with the people here and all that stuff. So he wants to chat with Arabella. So we will talk about grilled cheese, and hopefully they will all go dance so that we can get... Oh, we got interest, 5,389. That's because we've completed the fortune aspiration. So I would think at some point Dimitri will get his. But I think he finished it a little after Andi did, if I remember correctly. So there's some money from the nano trash can, or the money bin, as I like to call it. So can we get everybody dancing? Can we get that gold for once, finally? Because we've had no luck. We haven't... Oh, were they flirting again? They just flirt all the time. Can we invite... Why don't we invite some people to dance? Why don't we invite her to dance? Invite to teach dancing. Oh, just invite Pamela to dance. That's what I want to do. And invite Baco to dance. And we'll invite Dave to dance. Can we have some more people dancing so we can tick that off? It still didn't give us our gold. We have to compliment the birthday sim. That is one I find hard to do. So where is our... Of course, I don't recognize him anymore now that he's all aged up. We are going to friendly. I also need to put the paws on. Compliment outfit. Can Arabella compliment him? Let's see. Heartfelt compliment. It was right on the top menu. And Dimitri. Let's look here. Can we friendly... Let's look. I have a hard time with finding that compliment outfit. It's better than what you had on before, I have to say. But let's see. Did any of these compliments help? I haven't seen any. Oh, we got one compliment going on. That's good. Now, let's see. No, I don't want to talk about another sim. I didn't mean to click that. I was trying to find some form of compliment for Mason. So I'm going to compliment his outfit also. Oh, the baby's crying. Have you done? We've got 2 of them. And what's he doing here? You don't need to dance. We already did that. Oh, we got 3 out of 4. There's still not having that diaper. Have you ever noticed that? Sometimes they don't seem to ever don't get the notification of their diaper change. And that's what the super parent... Oh, looks like poor Dimitri's sick. So what I was trying to say, I don't think I finished my thought because I got interrupted, is that when I put the vote out, more people voted to leave it to fate. So we will have what we have, which is why I put it on blues and not the alternative or the pop, because those are the 2 that can influence it. We're almost done, and we haven't actually finished complimenting the birthday sim. So I'm going to pause it. I'm going to go in and friendly. See if I can get this option come out. There probably was not the best one to go with because I don't know that heartfelt compliment comes up quite as often as compliment outfit. Okay, Andy, you try it again. Let's see. Can I find it? Can I find it? Is the big question. Compliment outfit. Are you going to go look after the baby? I didn't ask you to clean up. I asked you to go look after the baby. We'll get rid of that cleaning. I only put that in there because it was the weekend, and I thought, well, that's useful on the weekend for them to clean up. But, you know, during the week, we've got a maid coming most of the time, so we don't really need it to go. And we got a gold! Finally, we got a gold. Excellent. So, there's our Mason. Oh, and he's sick. I'm thinking he's got some... Because he was sick. Has he got the giggles? Or is it because, no... Oh, he's got the scratchy from illness. It feels like there's a swarm of invisible insects. It kind of looks like he's got the acne that comes with the Parenthood pack. But that's not acne. That's an illness. So, we got a gold medal for Mason's birthday. So, we were successful. And he looks like he has Andy's eyes, which he probably already did, but he has got dark hair like his daddy. And we will see you on Friday with part 1 of Season 2, RTC, the Parenthood Years. And I have not fully decided, but I'm going to see about trying to just do a separate sort of CAS where I'll amend their outfits separately. And then that will include changing Mason's look before he moves out, because we may as well edit his appearance, but we also may as well take into account the things that come with the Parenthood pack before we move out. So I will, like I said, I will do that separately, and I will try to do that in a separate short video just to show off what I did with them and what their outfits were. And if I don't manage that, it'll be at the beginning of the next next RTC, the Parenthood Years, which will be part 1 on Friday. And we are leaving it to fate as to whether we have a boy or a girl, whatever it is. And that's it for this season 1 of Runaway Teen in the City. And I think our teen is pretty successful. She's supposed to kind of try to reach the top of her career, which she hadn't done yet. And, and she has, a daughter who's a child and another daughter who's a baby, and another one, at least, Nubu on the way. So I think she's doing quite well on the family front too. But we will see it continue in the Parenthood Years next time. Thanks very much for watching. Bye! If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you like the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks very much.